These are army men from China, and they're pretty cool. I like the style on the right more than the style on the left, but they're not that realistic. This is a good old-fashioned lead army man.
Oh no!
Don't buy these. They're poisonous, technically. They're okay to handle. You just gotta wash your hands and don't lick them. For goodness sake. It's also very cool. But again, I wouldn't call it realistic. What I would call realistic is this. Well, at least I hope it's realistic. I bought this on eBay. These are apparently some of the most realistic plastic army men money can buy. Supposedly these are like the Cadillac of army men. Highly realistic, highly detailed, and a lot of people want these. They're from Toy Soldier Central. The reason I bought them on eBay and not their website is that these are so in demand that they are not currently taking orders on their website. So I found some used lots on eBay and we're going to be checking them out today. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. By the way, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. I didn't expect to reach that in 3 videos. Absolutely mental. Now let's get into this. I guess we'll start with the first little baggie right here. Now, there are these little stickers on them, 45. I believe that's what they were trying to sell them for. However, I made best offers, so I think I got these for like a little bit less.
Nice.
And these are looking like British boys. Yes, sir. Okay, so this is an SMLE rifle, I believe, on a British Expeditionary Force soldier from World War II. Look at this. I mean, absolutely incredible. The plastic used on this is really nice, actually. It's semi-squishy, which is good because that means, you know, it's not going to get really brittle and just snap off and break. But at the same time, it's very firm, so it won't get manipulated too much. Now, these fellas, well, they can kind of stand on their own. You have to, like, perfectly balance them. In no work too good. But what you can do is you can purchase the bases here and then go ahead and glue them down. So it's kind of nice. They give you the option for the base, or you can just have the freestanding guy. And the idea is if you're building a miniature battlefield, you can just glue it to the floor of the battlefield. Or if you're using these as game pieces or something like that, you can put them on the base itself. Kind of nice. So we got a British rifleman, and then we've got our British grenadier right here with the pineapple grenade getting yote. He's got the SMLE rifle on his back, and actually, are these? Yeah, they're sized perfectly to fit. Sometimes they shrink them down when they put them on the backs like that, but that's perfect, man.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Again, the quality is unreal on these, and they're doing various actual, you know, regular army men poses that you might find. Now, you can see there is a little bit of warping in some of the guns here, but that's a fairly easy fix. On top of that, as you can see, these guys are all gray. That's because you can paint them to be however you want. You can either paint them to try and make them realistic, or you could just paint them flat colors like green, for example, or tan, you know, classic army man colors. I'm not entirely sure if I want to paint these yet. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should. We have another just sort of standard standing rifleman right there. That looks sick. Ah, here we go. We got a Thompson gunner. So this guy's got the SMG right there, so it must have been a Lend-Lease Act Thompson, since it's an American weapon. That might be my favorite fig so far, but this guy, oh yeah, he takes the cake. Look at that. I think that's a Bren gunner, right? Although it does look like we have our first damaged piece here. The front bipod has snapped off, but I mean, you could just hold it to one side and no one would notice, or I guess snap off the other bipod leg and then it just won't have a bipod. We've also got the classic binoculars man right here. Oh, this guy's sick, dude. That's a really cool firing position. Oh, baby. Okay. That's awesome. My boy's got the Maxim machine gun right there. Popping a squat and potentially popping some Germans. Then, oh, very nice. We have the radio operator right here, and you can see he has the radio backpack on, carrying a Lee Enfield right there as well. He's got the little headphones. He's making a call. Oh, this one's cool. We've got a soldier in marching formation here. That's pretty sweet. Then we got a sniper. So you can see a nice little scoped rifle right there, having a nice kneel. Then another SMG trooper, though this one is in a different position. And I'd like to note that I think all of these guys are technically in different positions. I don't think we've had any one guy be the same, which is great. Oh, except then here we have another marching guy. But no, even he is in a different position. Nice. There's a lot of detailing in these. And so far, no two of them are the same. We do have a standing at attention trooper right here. I'd love to have like 100 of these guys just all lined up taking orders. That would look fire. So those are the Brits. And as you can see, you get a multitude of different bases here with them. So, you know, we can choose to put those on or not. Now let's go into the smaller bag here. This one's only got $15 on it. Again, not totally sure what I paid for these. It was a few weeks ago. It took a while to get here. Uh-oh. Yikes, dude. Oh, there are pills for that, my guy. Okay, this is sad. Yikes. All right. These ones clearly get a little bit messed up. So these are the Soviet soldiers, and I think the problem is these Mosin Nagants are just like a little too long, which kind of leads to that warping. That's a bit of a shame. Otherwise, the quality is still good. You can see the crouching rifleman here, and the same on this guy. This guy's actively being shot, and you can see he actually has a nice little bayonet on his gun. Oh, and his gun strap has also come loose, although that's an easy fix. I'm not sure about these barrels. If you guys know how to make them less bendy for the Mosin Nagants, that'd be great. But, yep, guy getting shot. Then right here, we have a soldier sort of crouching, maybe getting ready to charge out of a trench or, you know, hiding behind a bush, something along those lines. He looks chill. He looks vibing. I love their backpack detailing. That's sick. Oh, then we got the crouch charge going on. So my man's like leaping forward from a crouched position, which looks very cool as well. Although this one, there's zero chance I ever get that to stand on its own without gluing it. Oh, the Ura Granata. Oh, rip my man. All right, we got a boy throwing a granata right here. And finally, we got the crouch shooter as well. All right, so Russians, a little bit more disappointing. It's that gun bending that kind of gets me. But this next one, and the final one here, I'm actually most excited for. This, I believe, should be the Americans. So we kind of bought 3 of the main Allied faction troopers here. And I think, obviously, this one's exciting due to the fact that we have a big ol' anti-tank gun here. Look at that. Yeah, this AT gun is wicked nice. Very, very detailed. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And it includes crew members we can use to actually load this thing. So as you can see, we got a fella here with a nice little howitzer shell, and you can even have him feeding it into the loading area right here. That is just peak. On top of that, we've got other crew members, such as a boy with a binoculars here, so he can be doing a little bit of scoping out to try and figure out the trajectory of their shot. Rip, my man. And then I think this is the guy that like pulls the cord to actually fire it. He's got a really, oh, is he just sitting? I think he's supposed to be sitting, actually. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be kind of like sitting against the side because he's got a super unnatural foot positioning right there. But that looks pretty cool. Maybe this is the cord pulling guy. Or I don't know. He's just kind of vibing back there, I guess. Oh wait, we have a second loading trooper here, and actually this guy is in a tank top, which is kind of cool. You know, lots of US soldiers during the war would strip down when firing artillery, obviously, because it would just get so unbelievably hot. Especially because, you know, these are clearly Pacific War soldiers. He'd be dealing with the jungle, the heat of the jungle. It's not very fun. And then we've also got a guy here holding his ears as the big Kabuya ends up taking off. Very nice. So, I don't know, maybe this guy is like ready with the next piece of ammunition. And we can have the guy off to the side here with it ready to fire. I don't know, this is maybe a little bit too big of an artillery team, and maybe, you know, you could separate it, get a second gun, because you could definitely have these two as individual loaders, but I do think this looks actually pretty sick all in all. I would definitely love to paint this either just green or, you know, realistic World War II colors. What do you guys think? Honestly, guys, these Toy Soldier Central Troopers did really live up to the hype for me. I think the only qualm I have with it is the Mosin Nagant's getting really warped, and I'm not totally sure how to fix that, but I'm sure there is a way. The Brits, probably my favorite faction of this bunch. They just had the most interesting variety of weapons and things like that, and also really cool stances for them. I thought this was fantastic. They, of course, do every faction. These are just the ones I was able to find on eBay. Once they do become available to the market again on their website, I'll probably be buying some more as well, because they do Halo, they do Star Wars, I think. They do a bunch of variety and other wars, not just World War II. So I think these are pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.